Good evening, NWS Revolution members and viewers. This is your NWS Director of Operations, Jayden Miller. I'm also your NWS Hardcore Champion. And this is the first time I've ever made a promo here on the NWS Revolution. And I want to thank Scott Kisegao, the owner, chairman, and CEO of the NWS Revolution, the World Heavyweight Champion, for giving me this opportunity. I have been in the NWS Revolution since July 2025, and I absolutely love it. And I see that my idiot brother, Mr. Mikey Mueller, the NWS Board of Directors Chairman, the NWS United States Champion, and the NWS Intercontinental Champion, and the 2026 NWS Revolution Rumble winner. Congratulations, Mikey. Congratulations. You successfully won the 2026 Revolution Rumble. I was the last person you eliminated, and you eliminated me to win the 2026 Revolution Rumble. So congratulations. But I have brought a lot of prestige to the NWS Hardcore Championship. That's what I've done. I brought back the success, and I brought back the 24/7 rule. People keep trying to pin me and beat me for this hardcore title, but I, Jayden Miller, always outsmart them. And why do I outsmart them? Because I am that good at it. But there is a certain punk that has been bullying my adopted father, Scott Kisegao. There is a certain punk that has been trolling Scott Kisegao, the owner, chairman, and CEO of the NWS Revolution. There is a certain kid who has been disrespecting Scott Kisegao on Instagram. A certain kid, a certain punk kid, as Scott Kisegao describes it best, by the name of Someone Asked Me Ira. When he, last Monday, not this past Monday, but last Monday, last week, he private messaged Scott Kisegao on Instagram and said he was a horrible person. When Scott Kisegao didn't even do anything bad to him. He did not disrespect him in any shape, fashion, or form. All that Scott Kisegao did in one of your videos is he made a joke about the Joker, the clown prince of crime from Batman. And he said the Joker was behind this. And they better call Batman and Robin. That's all that Scott Kisegao did. That does not make him a horrible person. But you see, the reason why I am cutting a promo on you, Ira, is because you have been disrespecting Scott Kisegao and you have been disrespecting me. You attacked me from behind this past Sunday at the Revolution Rumble after my hardcore match. And I decided to challenge you to a 1-on-1 hardcore wrestling match at Revolution Chambers. That's right. It's going to be me versus you, Ira. And we're going to put on one hell of a hardcore match. The thing is, Ira, can you wrestle? Can you defend yourself? Have you ever been in a fight? Have you ever been in a wrestling match? I'd like to know. I'd like to know exactly how good you are in the wrestling ring. I want to know exactly what your wrestling skills are. Do you even watch professional wrestling? But you seem like a guy that likes to start drama. You seem like the kind of guy that likes to start problems. You seem like this tough guy on Instagram where when somebody leaves a comment, a respectful comment, you decide to leave a disrespectful comment. Why is that, Ira? What possesses you to do that? What possesses you to do? But you are a great Instagrammer. I'll give you credit that I do like your content. But the fact that you're going to disrespect my client, Scott Kisegao, the owner, chairman, and CEO of the NWS Revolution, well, I'm not going to take that sitting down. I'm going to do something about it. Now you're probably thinking that Scott's too chicken to fight you himself. He's got to send me to do his dirty work. No, what I'm doing, Iowa, what I'm doing is I am standing up for my adopted father, Scott Casey Gale. I am standing up for the NWS revolution. I'm standing up for all the people that you disrespected, all the fans that you disrespected, and I'm going to do something about it. Because Revolution Chambers, I'm going to beat you up from one side to another. I'm going to beat some respect into you, and I'm going to show you what hardcore is all about. Iowa, or whatever your name is, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you why I belong here in the NWS revolution. I'm going to show you what happens when you disrespect Scott Casey Gale, when you disrespect the NWS universe. That's what I'm going to do. I, Jayden Miller, am going to show you no mercy in our hardcore championship match at Revolution Chambers. I'm going to show you why, exactly why I am over with the fans. I'm going to show you exactly why. When you disrespect a family member or a friend, you pay the ultimate price. And come Revolution Chambers, Iowa, you're going to find the hard way. You are going to find the hard way, and you're gonna wish you never messed with Jayden Miller, and you're gonna wish you never messed with my friend, my good friend, my my adopted father, Scott Casey Gale. And that's not just a promise, that's a guarantee. So, Iowa, Jayden Miller, will see you at Revolution Chambers. And you better be at your best. You better actually be able to defend yourself. You better be able to fight. Because if you don't fight and if you don't defend yourself, then it's just going to be nothing more than a cakewalk and an easy win for me, Jayden Miller, the NWS Director of Operations. And Mikey, Scott Casey Gale is going to finally shut you up at Revolution Mania 10 in 2 months. And Jayden Miller, am going to shut you up and beat some respect and honor into you at Revolution Chambers. And that is all Jayden Miller, have got to say about that. This is Jayden Miller signing off. Good night, everybody. Peace out and have a nice day. And 6-7.